with the tablet. I can read it on my phone.
Actually, you should probably come over here by me. That way you're not screaming for them to hear you.
I don't need to scream. I can talk normal, don't worry.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Somebody used to
Huh? Leela?
my girl.
Leela, can you hear her?
Hello, Leela. Yeah, they can hear me, but very quietly. Hi, Cheeto. I didn't want to sit that close to him, y'all. I'm just kidding.
Freaking rude. Y'all give this a second.
I'm gonna go get sauce.
Yeah, you might want to. Hello, Bama boy. What's happening, Cheeto? Hello, Leela. Hello, Hank. Hello, Debbie. We're doing good. Hello, Levi. What the hell? How did your day go? Hopefully it was good. Hank, I answered one phone call. One phone call all day long. I did 2 Zoom meetings and 1 phone call. Are you a bear? I can be. What's everybody doing? Y'all hit that thumbs up. There's 12 million people on here and we got 2 thumbs ups.
Did you turn that volume down?
On here, yeah.
I've got my headset on. It's not like y'all can hear me. I was trying to see if I could hear you.
You can hear me.
I didn't hear you. That's why I was bringing this in here.
Can you hear me now?
Well, yeah, but you got it up really loud now.
Oh. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Jeremy, how are you doing? Hello, Big Toe. Anything new? No.
Yes.
I got onboarded today. Twice.
He got a doctor's appointment scheduled today, too.
Yep. I found out I got fired from Vista on the trucking side.
He did. It says so.
Yep, terminated.
Jervis is just doing the trucking thing.
Yep, saw that.
So how's the job going so far?
Well, I had 2 Zoom meetings and 1 phone call today.
Elizabeth says, wait, what? Anyways, so for all of y'all that are on here, hello. Bama Boy, Cheeto, Leela, Hank, Debbie.
Everybody.
Levi.
Everybody.
Vicky. Sandy's on here too.
Sandy who? Smith or T?
Smith. MPG. No, he's not a bear.
I can be.
Jeremy. Rex. Cassandra's laughing. Albuquerque. That's funny. Cassandra. Leela's from Albuquerque too.
It's Albuquerque.
Very good, Leela. Very, very
What?
good. She says, oh, I went to the doctor today and I've lost 30 pounds.
I found them.
Not all 30. Hello, Walter. Is there usually a long line at New Caney Walmart distribution?
I've never been there.
Rex, I have no idea. Hello,
It's
Yadov.
Walmart. There's no way of knowing.
We miss you too, Yadov. Cassandra.
We're stuck. get my foot.
We got stuck, y'all. It was just sitting there, stuck.
It's windy.
Oh,
It's windy out there.
ouch. Come on. Right
Cold in them
there.
them there hills.
There. Trying to get it where we're both in the picture. Oh, that's good enough. Don't want it to fall. Dylan broke her horn. Girl, if it wasn't for bad luck, sweetheart, you wouldn't have any.
How did Dylan break the freaking horn?
Rex says I'll play it safe. Yes, please. Leela says hit the like and subscribe. I actually concur. Please do that. JJ says, did I hear Vista fired you?
Yes.
On the trucking side, he was onboarded to the office side today. So,
And if I'm reading the employee hierarchy correctly, I'm one step below the safety manager. I don't know if that's correct.
Elizabeth said that she's just kidding. They just can't get it to work. Jeremy wants to know if I have a sister. He needs an old lady.
It's probably not grounded correctly.
I have two sisters. One of them is married, and I've only seen the other one once in like 5 years, 6 years, 8 years.
I don't know.
I hadn't seen her in a long time. Oh, I'm going to college. Well, very good, Yadav.
Y'all, I did not get a nap today, and I was up early.
Big.
I'm trying to get back on my regular schedule.
Big Red from Love Travel Adventure has heart failure last year, and he is back OTR. That's good to know. But yeah, oh, I missed this. Hank says,
I wonder if I can go back over the road, if they'll still let me do the office stuff also. Depending on what they got me doing.
Hank says, you might laugh at this, but I had to wait almost 4 hours today for a cable guy to come out to fix the cable cord on the back of the TV today.
Why? Well, you probably didn't know what it was though, so there you go.
He said, how does that work? Because it's bolted to metal.
Who said that?
Dylan said, how did that work?
If that metal's painted, that's why. The paint is in insulation.
Hello, Dawn. How are you doing? Congratulations,
Is that Dylan on there? Or is Sissy talking
Elizabeth is talking for him.
Is Dylan at home?
I'm assuming so. I don't know.
No, I'm asking her.
Oh, my phone's over there, so I can't tell you. Is Dylan home?
I just texted Sissy.
Hey, Steve. When do you start the new function for work? He started today. He actually got paid $200 for one phone call today. He gets paid $200 a day, and he only had one phone call today, so.
I'm sure that will change. And that was not on my work number, that was on my personal number.
Yep, Levi, 200. Todd says, yeah, nice. Give me a job doing what you do.
$1,000 a week.
That's $1,000 a week. That's not enough to live on, sweetie.
Can't get the horn to work?
They gave him a new phone number from a app that he can use with his phone. So he's got a work phone number that will just ring his phone.
One or two?
So they didn't give him an actual phone.
You need to.
They gave him a work number.
Before you mount that, I'm assuming it mounts.
They also gave him a work email and access to the Vista portal. So he has access to all the drivers' truck numbers, names, their equipment as far as step deck, reefer, van, flatbed, their location. What's his new job? Hey, Alaska, sweetheart. You didn't have to feel obligated, I hope, to get on here. I was just saying hi to you because I hadn't seen you in a while. His new job basically is HR, a division of HR, with the step deck and flatbed driver's side. He's gonna be helping them to read permits. He'll be helping them with their securement training, and he'll be helping them. Basically, he's gonna have to talk with them and decide if they need to be driving step deck flatbed or if they need to be put in a different division. So basically it's a HR division. I'm glad to be on here. Well, we have missed you, honey. How about cross-country express van or wide load chase car till DOT clears you?
So did it line up?
I think he's going to be cleared a lot sooner than we thought. I don't think it's going to take him 60 to 90 days.
Have you got the new
His doctor's appointment I got scheduled, the closest available that I could get him scheduled with a PCP that is accepting new patients. She doesn't have appointments open until May 8th, but her PA had an appointment open on the 14th of April. So I got him scheduled for the 14th of April. I couldn't get him an appointment with the doctor also because I was going to schedule two. I was going to schedule one for the follow-up with the PA and then schedule one with the doctor so that he can have a doctor-patient consultation PCP setup thing. And they wouldn't let me schedule a second appointment until he's been seen. So, anyways,
He's already got that
look,
card put together. All of it. Except for the hood.
Do what?
He's already got that whole car done, other than the hood.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
He's fixing to send me pictures.
You guys, Elizabeth, well, it actually wasn't Elizabeth. It was her friend Michaela. They were going somewhere, and they hit a deer with her little bitty Pontiac Vibe with Penelope. They hit a deer, and
Looks good.
it looks really good. Even with that hood on there,
Yeah.
it doesn't look that bad. Does the door open and shit, right? I'm impressed. Anyway, they hit a deer, and it totally jacked up the front of her car. I mean, jacked it up bad.
He's pissed because the radiator part was welded in, which they all are. So he had to cut it out, and he went and got some self-tapping screws.
Aw.
He did a good job, though.
But anyways, so it totally jacked up the front of that car. And they got all of the parts in yesterday, up to yesterday.
Okay, I'm going to see if there's...
Or did they get anything today? I think they had everything in by yesterday. And Dylan's already got all of it put back together, with the exception of the hood. The hood, the new hood that Elizabeth spent over $500 on, came in.
No, that I spent $500
Oh, that he spent $500 on, that she's going to pay him back for.
Okay, check your
Came
phone and see
in
if you
damaged.
have...
It was...
Check your phone. Hang on.
It's over there, baby.
Hang on.
Anyways, it came in damaged. So she can't even put that hood on her car. So, anyways.
Look. That's what it looked like.
Yeah. Wow. Oh my gosh.
That's how bad he had to take it apart today.
Good God. Anyways, so we've
And
got,
that's what it looks like right now.
I was using free texting app before.
He
I
did a
got on
good
the
job.
phone.
He did a really good job.
Hello, Rex. Lagano's on here, babe. Hey, baby,
Lagano.
how are you? What we do to Steve? Did we fry him again? No, Martin, we didn't fry him. How you doing? Doing good.
Jesus.
That junk hurts like hell getting shocked. That junk hurts like hell getting shocked.
I didn't feel a thing.
Yeah, he was knocked out, but they shocked him 3 times. I'm good. Got a flu and COVID shots today, so feeling a little scrappy right now. Hi, everyone. Hope everyone is in space. Love you guys. Hi, Toby. How are you tonight? I had the flu not too long ago. It was type A and it sucked bad, not fun stuff. Did they at least kill the deer and process it? They did kill the deer, but no, they did not process it. He did a very good job, Leela. He did.
He really did.
Yes, Dawn.
No offense to my kid, but I'm shocked.
Yes, Dawn.
I was expecting him.
That was Dylan.
I was expecting him to get it tore apart and say, "Screw this, Dad, come finish it." Because I did that for a little bit.
I mean, jerky. I just had some Dr. Pepper flavored jerky. Dr. Pepper flavored jerky. Now, what does that taste like? Don't tell me it tastes like Dr. Pepper. That's not what I meant. But I meant, is it good like Dr. Pepper? Oh, do you like the newer GTO? The ones Holden made? Think like 2006.
No, biggest pile of shit that Pontiac ever put out was the GTO.
Hello, Sean. How are you, sweetie?
If I'm thinking
Welcome
of
in.
the same car you're thinking of, the Grand Prix, the Grand Am, all that shit Pontiac put out, piles of shit.
My best friend had an ablation done today. She's home now and is off work for the next 2 weeks. Ah, okay. BB Let It says, I'm your biggest fan. Well, hello and welcome in. It was just $20, Martin said. That's crazy. Rex says, okay. Messi or Ronaldo?
He's already done the heat cycle on it.
Very cool.
But the hood does not latch.
Well, I imagine it don't.
He did
But he
good.
did a
He did
very good-
really good.
So you need to tell him that you're very impressed. And
Very
that
proud.
He did a really good job. I'm proud of you, son. Hey y'all, glad your trip went smooth. Last stream I watched, y'all were on I-20 near Lindell, Texas. How long ago was that?
That was probably last Thursday or Friday when we were doing getting the rest of the stuff out of the truck.
Okay, when we were going to meet Tyrone?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, Martin says 70 GTO model.
70 is a different story than the 2000s.
Yeah, Martin says the 70 was good too, not new. My first car was a 91 Grand Am. It was a POS. Leela said.
My first car was a 1980. What year? 86?
Don't ask me. You were driving way before we got together.
83 or 86 Toyota Corolla with a rubber front bumper.
Is it that red car?
No, it was.
Okay, then.
And
Yeah. Chaplain, hey honey, how are you? Blessings to you as well. He says thank you.
I know.
Right on, Leela. 60s and 70s were good, Dawn said. Chaplain says his first car was a 1975 Ford Mustang. What was my first car? My personal first vehicle.
That red Toyota.
That was
we
not
got
my
from Brenda.
car.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
That was your car.
That was your damn car.
My first vehicle, me personally, all to myself, first vehicle was my Ford pickup.
Okay, that doesn't count because we've
That
been
does-
married
that
forever
does
and
count.
we've had our car.
But I've not had my own personal
Well,
vehicle.
you still didn't pay for it. I paid for it.
Excuse me? I
You
paid for that.
Not all of it. No, you did not. You did not pay for all of it. I paid for a lot of it. But
Oh, well, it's just pat you on the
That's
back
right.
because I don't ever pay for nothing.
Oh my Jesus.
You need to learn when to say yes, ma'am, and then shut up.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Anyways,
Kiss my ass.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, Martin. $20 for 4 ounces of beef jerky is absolutely asinine. I should be getting myself a new car soon. I've been working hard to save for something nice. Well, that's good, Logano. Rex says, I still keep looking at those Hersolds.
1983 Hersolds. Yes, sir.
How's your heart?
That's my dream car. My heart is broken because she's been mean to me today.
We have a follow-up doctor's appointment finally scheduled for the 14th. That was the soonest I could get him in. And so we will know something. I say we'll know something. We won't know what condition his heart is in then because we have to get a referral to see a cardiologist. So I will keep you guys updated as I get updates.
Look at.
$300 a spin.
2, 4,
Holy
6,
shit.
8.
Wow.
I'm $300 a spin.
Lewis says, yeah, I like that. What is it you like, Lewis? What is it you're talking about? We've been praying. Chaplain, I greatly appreciate that. And those are all welcome. All the prayers and all that
Okay,
is
you need
welcome.
to see when that Zoll renews. Because my doctor's appointment ain't to the 14th. I think it renews on the 11th.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So what we'll do...
The 11th is when I paid for it.
Okay,
So.
on the 9th or the 10th, I'm going to call them and tell them I'm sending it back, and we'll just drag our feet to where they don't charge us again.
Okay, then you need to put that on your calendar
Yeah.
right now.
I'll
So
do
you
it
don't
in a minute.
forget. Levi says, I'm going to head out. Y'all have a good one. All right, Levi, honey. We'll see you later.
Have a good night. Be careful.
Okay, Jonathan, the reason they didn't give him a referral at discharge is because we were in North Carolina when he ended up in the hospital for a week. We had to come home to Texas to set up a PCP and cardiologist and all that stuff. That's why they didn't give him a referral. He had a follow-up appointment scheduled with a doctor up there, but I told him just to cancel it because we were going home so that he could get a doctor down here. But yes, they tried to schedule him all of the appointments that he needed, but he wasn't on insurance at the time. So I had to get him home and get signed up with insurance so that we could get him a PCP and the doctors he needed down here. Hello, Abdel Jalil.
What the?
Hello, how are you doing?
$4,005 bills on that one coin.
$4,005
$5
bills. That's like 20 grand.
Yes.
Is it
25.
20?
Yeah, 25,000.
Okay,
26,575.
where's it at? Okay, hello, how are you doing? I'm Abdel. I know who you are, sweetheart. How are you? Welcome in. Did you both find good insurance? I already have insurance, and so I didn't need it, but I did find him some good insurance with Ambetter. It's not costing him a premium at all, a monthly premium. It doesn't cost him. The only thing he'll have to pay for are his medications, and his generic medications are $3 or free, and the name brands are $25. His preventative visits are free. His PCP visits are free. Specialist visits will be $15. And then total out of pocket is $1,350. But he has, it's a 30/70. He'll pay 30%. So it's a really, from what I can tell, it's a really good insurance. What do you do when you get a new medical card every year and they don't put the right date on it? It's supposed to be for 25, but they put 24 on it.
You go back to that doctor and make them fix it.
Well, you call your insurance company and tell them that you need a new card because they messed it up.
You're talking about your insurance card.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I thought he was talking about his DOT medical card.
No, he's not a driver.
Oh, okay.
Jonathan says, I got you, makes sense. Rex, that's a nice Mustang, chap. I have one car that is worse than a Grand Am. My last car was a Chrysler PT Cruiser 08. I call those cars POS Cruisers.
Yeah, the PT Cruiser wasn't worth it.
I hear they're pretty crappy. Just checking. I see you, nurse in me. Sorry. No, you're completely fine, Jonathan. Completely fine. Chosen one? I don't know. You asked, so I'm assuming you did. Martin says, when I was shocked, I was working on a HVAC 480V system. Then when I got in hospital, they shocked me again. I could see that because the shock from the HVAC thing probably sent your heart into an irregular rhythm. It was repoed, and they asked me if I wanted to pay off the back payments, give them the keys, and wish them the best with the POS. That's very funny. Something changed with medical cards this year, I heard. I think the doctor touches base with DMV. Are you talking about your DOT medical card? Zimri says, hi, does anyone have Chime? My kid needs $7 for school tomorrow. If you can send me it, I can pay you back when I get paid.
I do not have Chime, I'm sorry. I don't have a paycheck right now.
I don't have Chime, so yeah, we don't have a paycheck coming in yet. DOT, yeah. Huh. Oh, well, I'm just glad that they liked Stephen enough to not basically terminate him at Vista. I'm glad that they found him a job in the office. They had to create him a position. But I'm eternally grateful for that. You guys, Vista has been a godsend to us. Absolutely great. I've been looking at this really nice car. It's a 2019 Infiniti Q50. My buddy has for $9K. It has 140,000 miles with a turbo V6, and it has a full exhaust kit with deleted cats. Martin says, but I can send you 7. I was just wondering because it happened to me, and now I have to pick her out how to get the date right on that. Just call your insurance company, sweetheart, and tell them that you need an updated card because the one they sent you has the wrong date on it. They will reissue a card for you. Rex says it was getting it registered, I think. I figure it out somehow. Have Cash App. I don't know if they do have Cash App. Where are you at? Even if my sister has to call and talk to them. That's a lot of miles, Logano. 140,000 miles on a 2019 Infiniti. Wow, Rex. Thank you for the $20 super chat.
Cool.
He says, thank y'all, best channel. That is very sweet, sweetheart. Thank you. Very, very much. Thank you. Chime is a sucky bank. we've got a business account through a bank in Mineola, and my daughter uses Chase and Aspirations and something else. She has 3 different. No, she canceled one of them, so she has Chase and Aspirations. We have 2. We've got Navy Federal and Broad Street Bank. GA Scratcher, y'all at the house? How long y'all there for? GA, that's all up in air right now because we have to see a follow-up doctor for his medical issue that we didn't know he had. So
Buzzsaw feature.
the people that he saw at what was the hospital? NCU?
I think so.
Yeah, NCU Nash in Rockport, North Carolina. They told him that he'd probably be out of work 60 to 90 days. But I don't know that that's actually true and correct.
We don't know.
We have to
We
see a
don't
doctor
know.
first. So I don't know how long we're going to be home. That's why I said it's a scam. I've been using NetSpend for years, Dawn said. I used to use NetSpend.
We've got Venmo, Cash App, PayPal,
Yeah, we've got all
Green
of that.
Dot.
Wow, another $10 super chat. Martin, thank you, sweetheart. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Let me play Crash Cart next time. I am literally licensed to do it. You're so funny, sweetie, but thank you. Oh, that's fun. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Where are we at? 140,000 miles isn't a lot to me when I'm used to buying cars at 200,000 plus. It's a big upgrade for me. No, he did not fail his DOT. No. We were in the truck Wednesday on the 5th, and he was having a hard time breathing. So much so that he started crying. So we got pulled over into a scale house. I made him pull over at the scale house. I went and told them that he was having a medical emergency. They called an ambulance. They took him to a hospital, and he spent a week in the hospital because he found out he had congestive heart failure. His heart was beating an AFib. He had
230 beats a minute.
high blood pressure, 230 beats a minute in the ambulance trip to the hospital. His heart's enlarged. He had like 6 or 7
And I'm only
things.
pumping 20%.
Yeah, his EF is only 20%. So
And there's fluid around my heart and lungs.
he spent a week in the hospital. They shocked him 3 times, got his heart out of AFib, got his blood pressure and his heartbeat back in a normal rhythm and normal blood pressure. So he has to have a follow-up. He was under a load when that happened. So work was completely aware of it.
Yeah,
So
we had some viewers call work.
Yeah, because we were live when this happened. So, anyways, but no, he did not fail his DOT physical. He actually passed. When was your last one? In what, September?
September. I need another one this September.
He passed his last DOT physical fine, but he had gotten sick when we were at the yard putting the chrome on the truck. He had gotten really sick for 2 days. Oh, Mom's lights out, so I need to be quiet.
Yeah, you gotta shut up a little bit.
Anyways, so he had gotten sick at work and was running 102, 103 fever. Well, the doctors at the hospital seemed to think that the viral infection he had attacked his heart, which is what caused all this crap to happen. So we have to have a follow-up before we know how long we're going to be here. So,
Wah, wah.
Oh, looking for advice. Can an atheist marry a religious person and be happy? I'm young and facing this dilemma. Well, what do you think?
What?
Can an atheist marry a religious person and be happy? I'm young and facing this dilemma. I know it says not to in the Bible.
I can't answer that.
Yeah, I can't either. At least he can work from home now and be safe at the same
Who the hell's
time.
Sandy Thompson?
Currently, yes, Hank. Yes.
Who the hell's Sandy Thompson?
That's Sandy T.
Oh, from Houston?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I hope it runs well for you. No religion or politics. Yes, Leela, thank you. I'm working at Syntec now, making carpet for boats, planes, etc., making pretty decent money. That's good, Lagano. Very good. I see your husband is in good health. I hope, God, that you will always be happy and content. Thank you, Abdel Jalil. Wow, are you okay? At this time, yes, he is okay. I can't remember, but I heard on XM Texas got a truck stop with a mock-up beach and a bunch of other great things, but I can't remember what town. Debbie wants to know what happens when you get rejected load.
I don't know. Well, I mean, you call your dispatcher, and a lot of times you take it to the yard because the yard will sell it or whatever.
Love you too, Dawn, and we will talk to you tomorrow, sweetie. Has the Peter Griffin built? I don't know what he's asking. Yeah, I don't know what you're asking there, B-fam. Oh, you guys are great with the super chats. Thank y'all. We haven't had one of those in a long time. We appreciate the prayers, Dawn. You know that. I don't know what he's asking there, Leela. So I don't know if he's being nice or not.
What? What'd you say? You're shaking my foot like what?
It's because you wasn't in the thing. I leaned over to hit my vape, but I don't want to do it on there. I did it on there yesterday, though. I was like, this is why they're 18 and over. Oh, Danny 0102. Great to see you guys. Is that Dan?
Oh my God.
Is that Dan?
What is it, Danny boy?
Danny 0102.
No.
No?
No.
Well, good to see you too, sweetheart. I thought you were his dispatcher. Sorry. Oh.
Is this guy kidding? Oh, yeah, he had me for advanced April Fools. My worst fear had just become reality. My beloved dog Cricket was attacked by an alligator today on Bunker Ramp at Lake Fork. Cricket received 137 stitches, but my wife lost an arm in the attack. The alligator succumbed to a snake shot wound, looking for a good recipe for alligator loin.
And that was April Fool's?
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh, I smoke on Geek Bars now. They're the best. I am still smoking and enjoy, yes. I had quit, but when we went to the yard to do the chrome on the truck and trailer, I started smoking it again because when I'm outside working and stuff, it helps me pass the time. So I started smoking again at that time, and then this crap happened with him in the hospital. So I have not quit.
Watch.
Again. Yep. The whole screen.
Yep. I think that's a...
If you have fluid in your heart, not really heart, it's the sac around the heart. We usually stab
What is
a needle
520
in the sac
cents?
and drain it.
Is that $100?
It wasn't in the heart. It was fluid around his heart and around his lungs. They didn't say it was in the sac. They just said around it. Where's the rig? His buddy Tyrone is driving it. So it's currently in Louisiana. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? Absolutely not. Unless it's a fruit pizza. But no. Hello, Mr. Leo. How are you? Welcome in. Michael says, walking past the time. Not when I'm working. When I'm working, I can't be walking and working. Hello, Yadav. Hell no, Drew. That's what I'm saying. Very good. Congratulations, Yadav. I don't know. You guys seem to be sitting a lot instead of driving.
Really?
Michael, you're crazy. We were doing, what, 3,000 miles a week? 2,500 or 3,000 miles a week? Now, the last couple weeks, we've sat a lot.
That's what I was saying really about.
We had sat a lot the last couple weeks, but we were getting stuff done to the truck and trailer. Before that, something else happened. And then after that, he ended up going to the hospital, so.
I'm sorry I went to the hospital, y'all.
Chaplain says, my wife told me today that she got pregnant. I said, how could you? You're 64 years old. She said, why are you so upset? You're not the father. Chaplain, that's very funny. Are you guys going to SockCon this year?
No.
SockCon, is that, I don't even know what the hell that is. Or did he get me? Did
I don't
say
know.
Something I shouldn't have said? Oh. Voice of DeVario says, yo, Steven, how are you, bro? Honey,
What?
please stop.
What?
You wanted to turn this on, so quit YouTubing over there.
I'm not YouTubing, I'm
Answer your
Facebooking.
questions.
What do you want?
Says, yo, Steven,
What?
how are you, bro?
I'm still breathing, but she's very mean to me, y'all.
And then he says, what's the update on his health?
The update is she's being mean to me, which is breaking my heart even more.
Pericarditis stabbed the needle in the heart sac.
No, screw you.
That was Martin.
Screw that noise. He's stabbing the needle.
There, yeah, he got me. He says, sock on these nuts.
What an idiot.
You're funny. The poop detective. Martin is a doctor. Yo, come on, boss lady. I have not been mean to him today. He's acted like a freaking 5-year-old today. He can't find anything on his own. He can't fix anything for himself. I mean, it's like, really? I did not take you to raise. I done raised my 3 kids. Well, thank you, Yadav. Kind of missed dispatching Steven. Work has become so boring. Hope he feels better. I thought that was you. Okay, now see, he said that wasn't you. I thought it was you. How are you doing? And he got fired from the truck driving side. Did you know that? He did get onboarded today, though, for the office side. So, Voice of DeVario says, we rooting for you. I told you that was your dispatcher. I told you that was your dispatcher. Danny 0102.
Danny Boy is the dispatcher.
Anyway, kind of missed dispatching Steven. Work has become somewhat boring. Hope he feels better soon. Need you back on that RGN.
No, that's not my dispatcher. He does not want anything to do with the RGM. He's pulling your chain.
No way. Fired? Yeah, from the trucking side he was, yes. But they onboarded him to the office side. So he's in a branch of HR now. Yep, married life. That's true. He said they were rooting for you. Base Addict says, hello, you beautiful people. How we all doing today? I'm sick. I got a nasty chest infection. I'm deaf in both ears because of it. How is Steve? Steve is doing better. But how are you hearing me if you're deaf in both ears? Steve is doing better. But if you've got a nasty chest infection, go see a doctor, because that's what caused his heart shit. Is his illness that he had. Does that mean if he's ever able to drive again, he would have to reapply for that job? If you want to drive,
Well, they're not
you want to
reapply.
drive
Just
again,
call
if
them
he's
and
able
tell
to.
them, hey,
Yeah, he just tells them, hey, I want my truck back. I've been cleared to drive, and they would just do the onboarding thing over again. They wouldn't have to rehire. Well, basically, it is a rehire. They would have to rehire him.
but I keep my seniority and
But
all that
yeah,
shit.
he'll keep his seniority, his truck, and all that good stuff.
I keep my bossiness.
Yeah, I remembered that you were I didn't know it was you, Alan. I couldn't remember that it was you, Alan, but I did remember that. I know, Ginger from UK. Hey, Steve. I don't have Instagram yet. Is that Dan?
Yeah.
I told you. I freaking told you. He doesn't flip and listen. See, this is what I'm talking about a 5-year-old, you guys. Hi, Gambler. How are you, honey? They pulled him from driving until medically cleared. Well, no, he kind of pulled himself because the hospital told him he couldn't drive right now. And he probably wouldn't be able to drive for 60 to 90 days. So that's why it's imperative for us to get in to see his
If these MFers go get RGNs while I'm out, I swear to God, I'll burn the place down.
No, he won't. No, he won't. Office man got to get a Stetson and some Ray-Bans. You know, he used to have Stetsons. That's all he wore was Stetson. And he hasn't worn a Stetson. Hell, I think it's in our storage, though. I think it's, unless he gave it to the grandkids. I think he still has a Stetson. Oh, he does, because it was in the truck. It was in the truck. But he does have a Stetson. And my dad gave him a new pair of boots. He would need to get a belt to match the boots because they're like a reddish brown colored ostrich. Was it ostrich, babe?
Yeah.
Ostrich skin. So he would have to get a belt to match it. But he does have a Stetson though.
I don't have a Stetson. Stetson's a brand I have. I don't like Stetsons.
Read that right there.
Absolutely.
Tell him. That's Alan from UK. He says absolutely. It's been compared to a Q-tip, Steve-O says. I don't know what you're talking
compared to a
about.
peanut.
But, those sound nice, Rex says. Aloha, Mimi, how are you? You guys, I'm gonna probably cut the live off in about 5 minutes. Reason being is my mom's, she's got her lights off, so she's in bed. I don't want to wake her up. Thank you for asking. Oh, yeah. He doesn't know if he likes them, though. My mom is not one to piss off, let me tell you.
Do what?
I told him, I said, my mom is not one to piss off, let me tell you. So, just got warm in here.
No, it didn't.
It did to me. Yadav says hello, sir.
Who?
Yadav. Rex says, the dang fuel island eats my soul so quick, but I got lizard. Yadav says, sir, I love you. Martin says, hot flashes. No, it ain't hot flashes. The AC just went off, so it's not blowing on me anymore. Oh my God, Alan. He says, I had a client today that was a dwarf. I was so tempted to ask to pick him up and throw him. LOL, midget tossing.
Do what? I'm sorry.
That's why I tapped you so you'd listen. He says, I had a client today.
Who?
Alan
Okay.
had a client today that was a dwarf. I was so tempted to ask to pick him up and throw him. LOL, midget tossing. Please tell me that's April Fool's.
Midget clown porn is better. I freaked out one of my coworkers with that one time.
Chris Potts says howdy.
What's up, Chris? Did you make it to PA? Did you find fuel?
Julius Acevedo says, do you love God? Absolutely, I do. Is it true? Oh my God. Giga, I have no idea if that's true or not, but I really don't want to talk about 12 inchers.
Get rid of him.
I just got rid of his comment.
Don't do it
I'm
again.
Spoiled. I keep my AC
I will
at
delete you.
60. Martin, my mom and dad has theirs set at 72. It stays on 72. It is
Most
cold.
of the time.
Chris says it is cold here in Pennsylvania.
Did you not see them in Ohio today wearing jackets at the baseball game?
Sir, love you.
I seen. I said, do you miss us yet? He's like, of course. I have no one to argue with.
Yeah. He says, I swear it's no joke. Some prayers just don't come true. All right, then. That's terrible, though. All the easier for BJ midgets. Oh my gosh, you guys. He says, I'm here now. I had for fuel and I guess he stopped for fuel and death this morning.
Good.
Julius, what's your name? I am Melissa. That is Stephen.
Did her phone just ding?
I will delete you as wild.
Did her phone just ding?
I have no idea. It's supposed to get 33 overnight. It was snowing light in Lansing a few days ago.
Who said that?
Rex.
Oh, okay.
And Chris said that it's supposed to be 33 overnight. And then he says he's just playing with me. What are you talking about, Chris? He's playing with you how? What'd you say? Chris says he's just playing with me. I don't know what he's talking about.
Chris, that I can remember.
I had a friend that told me a horror story about German dwarf porn. She said that it was funny as hell. He says, we've been friends for over a year now. He says he can barely hear us. Martin says Steven started it.
Remind me to call Dan tomorrow.
Okay, why?
I don't know.
Must play havoc on their love life. What? Oh, the midget? Yeah, I don't know. The English were afraid of Napoleon. I am completely lost, you guys, because y'all have got so many different conversations going on. I can't. I'm missing something. I need to make sure my shit's right. Hold on. Okay, I don't want fan funding. Although, again, thank y'all for the super chats. Oh, I know. I love watching Brad Williams videos. He is funny as hell. Alan What the hell are you still doing up if it's 4 a.m. there, goofball?
I'm supposed to go take a shower.
Dan, we love you, man. We miss you. Good night to you, too.
I'll call you tomorrow.
He said he'll call you tomorrow. You're still working? Wow, Alan.
Dan?
No, Alan,
Oh.
he's still working.
Dan don't have any trucks going.
Well,
3 trucks or 4 trucks broke down in the last 3 or 4 days.
if he's gonna go take a shower, I'm going to, when do y'all get back on the road again? Andrew, we don't know that yet. Stephen has a follow-up doctor's appointment on the 14th. So I guess as soon as we know what they say, we will let you guys know. But I think I'm going to turn this off now. It's 10 o'clock here, Central Time. My mom, I'm whispering because my mom, well, I'm kind of whispering. My mom's already turned her lights off, so she's already in bed, and I hope I'm not keeping her awake because she's got to work tomorrow. But, anyways, I'm going to get off here, and fun to see you too, Martin. We will be back on tomorrow. We're going to try to start doing lives every day. Now, it's not going to be an all-day live, but the lads have gone home apart from one guy, and my cleaning guy's here having a one-man party, but it's 4 a.m. I'm going to let him party. You hear that? Take advantage of the rest, and thank y'all for what you do, keeping America rolling. Andrew, thank you, sweetheart. Good night. Gotta wake up early and deliver this load. All right, Chris, you be careful, sweetie. Good night, Melissa and everyone. Good night. Good night. Our love.
Is that too loud?
Well,
She said she has a fan going.
I don't know. I really don't know what she can hear in there and what she can't. I really don't. Can you wait and do that in the morning?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, well, I'm getting ready to get off here, so. I have no idea what that says. The least bird. I have no idea what you're saying there. Anyways,
We'll get back on tomorrow. But
Zeno, I think you're blind, but thank you.
It'll be earlier than what we did tonight.
Yeah, it'll be earlier.
The Rangers play at like 9.
Steve thinking about sexy time. What can Mama hear and what she can't? No, honey, he was talking about his shaver for his head. Can we get a fit check? I don't know what that means either. Anyways, I love you guys, and I will see y'all tomorrow.
Thank you for the super chats.
Yes, thank you guys for the super chats, the donations, the gifts, all of that stuff, you guys. Thank y'all so much. But I love y'all, and y'all have a good night. We will see you guys tomorrow.